I'm about to surprise you with these 8 extraordinary hacks in Notion. You know what the challenge was while I was writing this script? Which hack do I share with you first? Are you ready? Too many Notion users are bothered about speed and performance than just functionality. We address that with a neat little app, Niftyman. This opens up multiple Notion pages in your workspaces straight from the menu bar. While the free version gives you 2 pages, the very reasonably priced paid version adds in unlimited instances. Note here that I said workspaces because you could just about open any accessible workspaces from here. Since I use my Notion GTD version 2 system pretty much throughout the day, I have set up a workflow that involves all the 5 stages of GTD, collection to do, my bill payments, and my today calendar. In addition, since I work quite a lot on YouTube scripts, my ongoing script and my homepage are also pretty quickly accessible from here. And it's fantastically fast. The reason for that is that Niftyman basically runs off a mini browser function with multiple instances, with each instance acting independently. The pages are in the background and are refreshed automatically by Notion. This involves 2 free power-up plugins using Chrome. The first one I will talk about is Notion Boost, and I will cover only the free version features, which are fantastic by itself. After opening Notion in Chrome and installing the plugin, the first option I enabled was the Notion sidebar. Immediately I could navigate onto areas where I had H1, H2 or H3 titles mentioned, useful for navigating my homepage, long-form text, and YouTube scripts. When I deal with long pages, one of the things I miss is the scroll to the top option, which can be enabled from here with the flick of a switch. The other thing I sometimes find irritating is when the text inside of a database table is not fully visible. Boost gives you an option to view the full text by hovering your cursor around the words, and thereby you can keep the number of rows to the maximum. You can also hide these irritating hidden sections from the Kanban view. One more thing I find irritating is the images occupy all the space in the center. Boost provides left-aligned images, which are neater under several circumstances. For each one of these, you can just set it on or off by clicking on the plugin icon. The Notion Plus Mark Manager allows you to navigate Notion's colored texts and blocks and comments to get them resolved quickly. It highlights the entire block of text and the highlighted color to quickly get to them. If you thought you've heard it all, you thought wrong. Notion started off as a note-taking machine, added databases, relations, and roll-ups, calendars including timeline views, two-way backlinks, and now APIs, making it really powerful. But there's still one thing that's missing till now, and that's text chat. With this Chrome plugin in beta from Itai handlers, that gap has been removed as well. Because we deal with clients, with customers, with teams, and with individuals with separate requirements, you want to keep the chat groups separate. After installing the plugin and sharing the page with the team members, you can get everybody into a chat without any sign-ons at all. It's as simple as adding a page and adding a hashtag before the title, and boom, you're ready to rock and roll. You can have this resident within each client's section, client's workspace, or a bunch of chats. You can link the page so that you can access it from different pages. The best way to schedule a call is actually with an appointment scheduling software. I've started to use the free plan of Calendly to give my customers and friends a choice of time. I set this up through a single click using a Chrome plugin and send them a link for them to choose the date and time based on my availability as well. After the client has chosen the time, Calendly talks to Zoom automatically and schedules the call using their proprietary API. Calendly also simultaneously hands off the information to Google Calendar that's already mapped to it. Using the Notion API, I had shown you how I built the integration between Google Calendar and Notion. So then the magic happens when I see the final calendar record inside of my GTD system. Once Notion's beta tests iron out any of the update chinks, you will find that records also get updated simultaneously without errors. If you highlight text inside of a mobile, you get a pop-up which shows things like cut, copy, paste, and search. Pop-up provides the functionality inside of Notion and across multiple apps using a Mac. If you hop across multiple browsers like I do, you could use Bumper that instantly gives you choices for emails or browsers to choose from for action. Word count has also become extremely important. As an author, at college, search engine optimization, blog posts, making a YouTube video for tags, descriptions, and scripts. I didn't want just the overall count of the page or the document, but by paragraph. If you time block, you can gain significant time in your day since you get focused. Using Toggle and a plugin inside of Chrome, you can add a toggle button inside of every single page. There is no additional hardware required in this solution. Toggle picks up the name of the page instantaneously, and you can add the project name and the tag instantly, and you can continue with your work. So Toggle is running in the background and you can continue to work on the page, and once you're done, you can stop the timer. If you work using Pomodoro, you can configure your Pomodoro right within Toggle. I also have a few other time block videos, including one on Toggle. Watch that for more details. Did you know that you can have databases across workspaces and build relations, summarize, and navigate? Pretty useful if you're running different businesses and have different clients and want to consolidate the pipeline and sales, for example. You can navigate between workspaces using the command and number button very easily. If you thought Notion can display only dates in the calendar, think again. If you calculate a formula that retains its true nature as a date, like the date subtract formula, it can be displayed very easily within the calendar function. But sometimes you need to use the format date formula to get a date calculation. I've figured out a way to convert date displayed in text to a date using a very long formula, and I use that extensively in my GTD version 2 system. Now let's see another one. Effectively, every page inside of Notion is a web page. Once you share the web page to public, you get an option called search engine indexing. This allows search engines like Google to find your web pages even though you haven't got a published website. So which one of these did you like? If you're not yet part of this community, do consider subscribing and don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay notified of new videos. If you liked this video, consider sharing it with your friends. Stay safe, stay healthy, peace.